Hi, Internet people stuck at home watching your TV because the coronavirus. My name is Jesse. This is my Studebaker 3R5, 1954. Let's talk a little bit about preserving patina. So this thing has a sweet patina on it, but it was super dry and really dusty. So anytime I rubbed across it or scraped across it, it would leave this trail of really dry looking dust on top. Same with, like, you know, if it rained, it would leave like weird dust marks. And I wanted to recover some of the paint. There's some pretty nice paint. There's a little red left. I wanted to recover that so that it was prettier. So I did some digging on the internets, and I found a cat who had used the process I'm about to show you. I can't remember his name, I can't remember his website, but thanks, buddy, whoever you are. So what we're going to do first is we're going to scrub off the dead stuff. So we'll take a standard Scotch-Brite sponge. We're going to use Barkeeper's Friend, which is super cheap and works really well for this. And then once we've scrubbed all the dead stuff off, we'll go back and we'll leave a real thin layer of this Zep high traffic floor polish over the top of it. And that'll just get into the pores and help protect it later from rust deterioration, water getting in there. And it gives it, I don't really like the clear coated look. If you've done that, awesome, I support you if you're doing anything crazy. But I personally don't like the super shiny clear coated look. This gives you kind of somewhere in between just straight out of the field rust and fancy shiny clear coated. Plus, I don't have to clear coat it. So, let me show you how this thing works. So, let's start on a fender that's bare. You can see there's some prettiness here. There's some paint. I've scrubbed it out a little bit, but I'll show you how this thing actually is going to roll. So, you'll go through these pads so fast. I'd recommend just not worrying about and buying a bunch of them. Just think, if you were clear coating it, you'd be spending thousands of dollars. So, you know, $30 on Scotch-Brite padding, more like $10 on Scotch-Brite padding, too bad. So, what you'll start doing is start just getting it wet. And as you can see, this shit that comes off of there is bright red. There's a lot of dust. There's a lot of old dead rust in here. You can feel it's super rough to the touch. As you see that red just piling up. So, wet it down. Wet her down, and you'll start feeling smoother. It actually feels good. It feels like metal again, and not like I don't know. Think of something gross and rough. I don't know what I'm allowed to say on the internet, but gross, rough stuff. That's what it feels like. So I'll go back over here. Get our Barkeeper's Friend. You know, in these days of coronavirus, anything related to bars makes me sad. Well, what do? Scrub down your rusted old pile. That's a good way to spend your coronavirus. So, you start scrubbing with that Barkeeper's Friend. See, it'll really start pushing off the dry stuff on top. And you just keep on going. You know, like wax on, wax off stuff. If you're bored, it's a really good way to kill about 50 hours of your life. I have a hard time balancing what's good enough and what's too much. So I probably went a little overboard on the other side of the truck. This side I haven't started on yet. You can see, this is a lot of really crappy paint here. So I think you probably don't want to have to watch all of this in normal speed. Let me see if I can time lapse something and see how this thing works. Doop 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 Watch my Studebaker. Watch my Studebaker. Wasting time with my Studebaker. Okay, so what you missed is I took it outside and I washed it. As you wash it off, you can see the red and the orange rusty running off, and then I just scrub with the Brillo side of the sponge until it was running pretty much clear. You don't get it all the way clear. You might, but I was afraid I'd take it all the way down to bare metal. So the next step is I'm going to take a sponge and apply the floor polish. So as I said, this is the floor polish of choice. I don't know if maybe there's one that's better. I don't know. This is the first time I've ever done this. This is Norton. Norton likes floor polish. He thinks it smells groovy. Norton, say hello to the good folks. He's a pretty good sidekick. All right, Norton, let's do this thing. Norton's very interested in these type of operations. So what we're going to do is just put a little bit of this floor polish on the sponge. You can spill it on the floor because it's floor polish. And we'll just go kind of smooth over the top of stuff. I don't want to go too thick. We can always go thicker. And my guess is we can always wash this off too, or at least scrub it off. This is not a clear coat. Yeah. And we just rock it like that. And as it dries, it'll stay a little bit shiny. The more coats you put on, the shinier it gets. I tried on the other side. I did like one coat. We'll see how we like that over time. Yeah. So I'll do some more super fast work because I know you don't want to listen to me talk. Derp 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 ba-da-doop boop 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 ba-doop doop 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 ba-da-doop boop 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 ba-doop. Wasting time, wasting time. Okay, well, we did it. I think it looks great. We'll see how it holds up. No, I probably should have worn gloves. I probably should have worn safety glasses. I didn't get anything in my eyes. My hands are kind of weird now. The mix of rust and floor polish is really hard to get off of your hands. So I'm going to cruise it around. We'll drive the Stude around this week a little bit. Park it outside. Maybe it'll rain on it. And I'll give you guys an update if anything weird happens. I think it probably could take it one more coat. There's a couple of spots that aren't even looking, but compared to what it looked like, Awesome. All right, thanks for tuning in. Being that we're all shut down with the COVID, I might do this again for you guys. Bye.